I would like all of you to join me in welcoming to the stage Dilip Bhatia, Vice President Marketing and User Experience for Lenovo BCG. Dilip, thank you.
All right, thank you everyone. It's funny watching Kevin on the screen over here. He's just everywhere. So really appreciate everybody coming out here. So today is Christmas for us. For a lot of us, it was December 25th. But for a lot of us at Lenovo, this is the day we've been looking forward to. Many months in coming in terms of planning. So really happy and excited to be here. The topic that I want to talk about, I'll talk about for a few minutes, is really the emerging workforce and how we transition ourselves from a product-centric company to a much more customer-centric company. So, and I'll speak for about 15 minutes or so, then I'll open up to any question and answers. So first, for nearly 25 years, we've been coming out with some fantastic ThinkPad products that are known for great reliability, great innovation, tough. I mean, I could throw a ThinkPad over here, it'll survive. However, there's a new internet generation that's coming in that doesn't truly identify with the classic ThinkPad, what I call it, right? This new internet generation is looking for different things. And how do we truly understand what these customers are looking for? How do we transition Lenovo as a company to listen to these customers? So first, at Lenovo, did you know we get about 30 million visits just on our Lenovo forums? Right? We have 30 million visits. We have 23 million unique visitors coming to our websites. We get a ton of information about what do they like, what do they dislike. We have a number of engagements. We talk to customers at fan clubs, at customer advisory forums. So we are getting a ton of input overall in terms of how we get feedback. Every product manager at Lenovo gets feedback. What do customers love about their product? What do they dislike? And what do they wish for? That's the information we take in as we develop our products. However, beyond that, we recently did a study. We talked to 7,000 customers in 8 different countries to truly understand what is on top of their minds, what is important to them, how do they go to work, and what's important to them. So, and I'll talk about some of those key trends. The first trend that they mentioned is cloud computing. We were honestly surprised by the number of customers going to the cloud. In fact, the number of applications, the number of data is pretty much going to double over the next couple of years. Customers are looking for a lot more collaboration. We're finding out companies want to enable the cloud infrastructure so they can allow their workers to work remotely, anywhere, anytime. Their customers are looking for a lot more mobility, which means a lot more battery life. All-day battery life, the capability to access their information anytime, anywhere. The second most important thing out of the segmentation that we found out was security is very important to these customers. What they're looking for is, if I'm the IT manager, my employees are traveling with company-sensitive data everywhere. How do I go secure this data? And that is on top of their minds. Service and support is another area that's very critical to them. Besides the speeds and feeds, the CPUs, the form factors, the battery life, service and support is just as important. A lot of customers are spending more on service and support than the product itself. In fact, there was an old Gartner quote that said 80% of the cost is in the life cycle of the PC, only 20% is in the acquisition cost, which is a big deal. The last one is inertia to change. A lot of them don't want to change, right? But they're looking for reasons to change. If there is a new technology, a new way that gives them an advantage, then they will change. And a lot of the younger workers are coming in and asking their IT managers, I want to be able to work on my own terms. I've known employees who have left job offers on the table because the company gave out old PCs. Right? So that if we want to go attract the top talent to come in, they're looking for stylish devices, cool devices that they're used to working on their own terms, anywhere, everywhere. And companies that don't adapt are going to fall behind. So at Lenovo, we've identified a portfolio that's addressing the needs of these customers. So we identified these set of customers, right? What we call progressive customers. Who are these progressive customers? These are customers who look to technology as an advantage. How do I take advantage of technology to get ahead of my competition? They're enthusiastic about technology. They are not brand loyal. If they see something that is important, they'll go buy it. This progressive set of technology is roughly about 22% of the workforce out there. They're very flexible to user request. So if people want to work from home, they can do that. In fact, in our survey, we found out 53% of them work from home. Over 60% of the customers are on the road. So how do IT managers enable this workforce to be able to work anywhere, remotely, anytime? And these progressive customers are also spending more in terms of technology. And 46% of these guys are 18 to 35-year-olds. These are the guys who are going to be making the future purchase decisions overall. So these progressive customers are the ones that we're truly going after. So overall, what do they look for? They're looking for best-in-class technology. They're looking for the latest and greatest. They're looking for reliability. They're looking for a broad portfolio that meets their needs. There is no one-size-fits-all. They're looking for optimized for cloud connectivity. Very much security-focused. Not only are they looking for performance, but they're also looking for service and support overall. The design, they're looking to cool designs that is an expression of their personality. When I carry my device, I want to be able to look cool. I want to be able to look hip when I'm carrying these new devices. They want thin and light without compromise overall. So as we build these products for progressives, we're truly designing our products for them. The X1 product line is a product line that's truly designed for our progressive customers. So let's talk about it. What are some of the pain points for the X1 customers? Right? Again, reliability. Every ThinkPad over here that you see has gone through 200 different tests. Right? They've gone through military specification testing overall. Every component that we pick is optimized and tuned. In fact, we use the Samsung SSD drives, again, are up to 1 terabyte of storage overall. Right? The best Intel Core i processors. You're going to see Samsung OLED screens available to us. So again, every technology that we pick is optimized for best in class. Customers are again looking for, when we wanted to go create the X1 line, original thought process was, this is just an X1 Carbon. But as we got talking to customers, there is no one size fits all. The PC industry is becoming like the car industry, right? Just like there are different cars, people expect different. Some people like detachables. Some people like convertibles. Some people want the thinnest form factor. Some people want extreme performance. There is no one size, which is why the X1 is designed to cover many different needs overall. Security is, again, every ThinkPad. We take a lot of pride in security. We were the first ones to bring a security chip TPM in our ThinkPads, and we continue that tradition. We've got fingerprint, biometric readers available in our products also. And finally, every ThinkPad that you see out there truly exudes class. It is stylish, it looks great. So again, at the same time, our customers have looked at our consumer line of products. When they look at our Yoga 900, they look at Mix 700, they are like, wow, how do I put that in my enterprise? So I'm happy to announce, even our consumer Yoga 900, Mix 700 is going to come with a TPM or a security chip that allows you to deploy those in the enterprise. So we truly believe in a choice, giving customers the freedom to pick the device that's best in class. So finally, in order to become customer-centric, it's truly a mindset change. At Lenovo, we've taken that step, truly listening to customers, what's really important to them, what really matters to them. We're one of the few companies at the end of the day that has best-in-class products across our consumer line, commercial line, our Motorola phones, and all the way to our System X architecture. So again, I hope you share the same excitement as I do. I wanted to give you a quick peek into what goes behind our thinking. How do we go approach our design? How do we go approach our engineering in terms of products?